everyone. Welcome back to our English podcast, Simple English for Everyday Life. I'm Anna.
And I'm Mr. B. Before we start today's lesson, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
Yes, when you like our videos, it helps more people learn English.
And when you comment, you can practice writing English. And we love reading your comments.
So please like, comment, and subscribe before we start learning.
Great. Okay, Anna, what are we talking about today?
Today's topic is about your daily routine at night, what you do after you finish work or school.
Oh, that's a nice topic. Everyone has a night routine, even if it's simple.
Exactly, and it's a great way to practice speaking about real life. We'll talk about what we do when we get home, relax, cook or order dinner, watch TV, read, brush our teeth, and go to bed.
Perfect. I think our listeners will love this.
So, let's start. Mr. B, what do you do first when you get home after work?
When I get home, I usually say, finally.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, first I take off my shoes and my jacket. Then I put my bag on the chair or on the sofa.
Nice, that's a good start. Let's help our listeners repeat. Everyone, say after us. I take off my shoes.
I take off my jacket.
I put my bag on the chair. Great job! These are small but useful sentences you can use every day.
Yes, and then I usually wash my hands and face. I like to feel clean after being outside.
That's a good habit. I do the same thing. I wash my hands, and sometimes I change into comfortable clothes.
Oh, yes. I always change into soft clothes or pajamas when I get home.
Me too. It helps your body relax.
So, the first step of my night routine is I get home, take off my shoes, wash my hands, and change clothes.
Great, and that's our first mini lesson for today, getting home and relaxing. Now, what do you do after that, Mr. B?
I usually check my phone or messages for a few minutes. Sometimes I look at social media.
Oh, me too. I think everyone does that.
But I try not to use my phone for too long, maybe just 10 minutes.
That's smart. It's good to give your mind some rest after a long day.
Exactly. After that, I start to think about dinner.
Dinner time, one of my favorite parts of the day.
Same here. So sometimes I cook dinner at home, but other times I order food.
Right, so you can say, I cook dinner, or I order food online.
Let's help our listeners repeat some dinner sentences. I cook dinner.
I order food online.
I'm hungry. Let's eat.
That's a very real sentence.
Yes, and if you want to sound natural, you can also say, I'm starving. It means you're very hungry.
Great tip. And if you want to ask your family, you can say, what should we eat tonight?
Or, do you want to order something?
Perfect. What do you usually eat for dinner?
It depends. Sometimes I cook rice and vegetables, sometimes pasta.
Ooh, I love pasta. And sometimes, when I'm tired, I just order noodles or pizza.
Yes, pizza's my lazy day dinner too.
Listeners, how about you? What do you usually eat for dinner? Say it out loud.
Remember, practice speaking. Even if you're alone, it really helps your English fluency.
Exactly. You can say, I cook rice. I eat soup. I order pizza. Just say it out loud every day. Okay, so after dinner, what comes next, Mr. B?
I usually clean the kitchen a little bit.
That's good. You can say, I wash the dishes or I clean the table.
Right, or I put the food in the fridge.
Nice. Let's practice again. I wash the dishes.
I clean the table.
I put the food in the fridge.
Perfect. After cleaning, I like to relax. I sit on the sofa and watch TV.
Oh, yes. I think that's the best part of the night.
Yes. Sometimes I watch English movies or shows to practice listening.
That's a great idea. Watching in English helps you hear real pronunciation.
Listeners, you can also do this. Choose simple English videos or cartoons. It's a fun way to learn.
Exactly. And if you don't like watching TV, you can read a book or listen to music.
I like reading too. Sometimes I read just 10 pages before bed.
That's enough to relax your mind. Let's help our listeners describe this part of their night.
Yes, repeat after us.
I watch TV.
I read a book.
I listen to music.
I relax on the sofa.
Great job. See how easy it is to talk about your evening routine?
It's all simple words, but when you say them together, you sound natural and fluent.
So after relaxing, what do you do before bed, Mr. B?
I brush my teeth, of course.
Yes, very important.
I also wash my face again, and sometimes I take a quick shower.
Me too. It helps me sleep better.
So we can say, I brush my teeth, I wash my face, I take a shower.
Let's repeat for practice. I brush my teeth.
I wash my face.
I take a shower.
Perfect. And after that, I usually check my phone one more time just to set my alarm.
Yes, I do the same. I set the alarm for the next day.
Then I turn off the lights and go to bed.
That's the last part of the night, bedtime. Let's help everyone talk about bedtime routines. I set my alarm.
I turn off the lights.
I go to bed.
I go to sleep.
Wonderful.
So that's a full night from getting home to going to bed.
Yes, and you've learned so many daily phrases today.
Let's quickly review everything together, okay?
Good idea.
When you get home, I take off my shoes. I wash my hands. I change my clothes.
Then you relax. I check my phone. I sit on the sofa.
Dinner time. I cook dinner. I order food online. I wash the dishes.
Then you relax again. I watch TV. I read a book. I listen to music.
And before bed, I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I set my alarm. I go to sleep.
Excellent.
Listeners, now it's your turn. Talk about your night routine in English.
Yes, you can say it out loud or write it in the comments. Tell us, what do you do every night?
For example, I get home at 6. I change my clothes. I cook dinner. I watch TV. I brush my teeth and go to bed.
Beautiful. Simple English, but very natural.
And if you repeat these sentences every day, you'll start to think in English.
That's right. The more you speak, the more natural you become. Mr. B, what's one thing you always do before sleeping?
I always think about what I'm thankful for.
That's lovely.
It helps me sleep with a happy heart.
I love that. For me, I always read a few pages of a book. It makes me calm.
That's a great routine.
Listeners, you can also try that. Do something peaceful before bed.
Yes, and don't forget to say goodnight to your family or friends.
Good night is a simple phrase, but it makes people feel warm.
So before we end today's podcast, let's say it together.
Good night.
Good night. But not really good night. We still have to say goodbye first. All right, everyone, let's review one last time.
Tonight, we learned how to talk about getting home and relaxing, eating dinner, watching TV or reading, brushing teeth, and getting ready for bed.
We also practiced many natural sentences you can use every night.
Remember, keep it simple, but say it often.
Yes, repeat after us whenever you can.
And before you go, please, once again, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
Thank you so much for listening and learning with us today.
You've done an amazing job.
Keep practicing, and soon you'll speak English with confidence.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Good night, everyone.
Sleep well.